Starting a YouTube channel was never in my agenda. It was never my thing. Yes, I've loved watching videos on YouTube. I've learned a lot from videos on YouTube. And so I understand how God speaks to me personally. I've grown with Him over the years, and so last year, that was 2024, May, around May, June, I sensed that God was asking me to start a YouTube channel. And for the first time, I just, no, that's not for me. YouTube is not for me. I don't have the time. I have so much on my plate. I have things I'm dealing with at the moment. I have an offline little prayer group I'm coordinating, and another leadership, female group, and my school, so many things, career, family. It was hazy, and I didn't see how doing a YouTube channel. I don't know how well it would go, so I don't know, maybe it was just me thinking that way. Scripture says, once has He spoken and twice have I heard, that all power belongs to God, right? So when God speaks, He resonates, His voice resonates. So I started getting more convinced that this was God speaking to me. So I told my husband, I said, God, yeah, I feel that God is saying I should start a YouTube channel. And he said, oh, you say it's God that says you should start a YouTube channel, so start now. And I was on the phone, I said, how? This man, do you ask questions? Do you even try to investigate? So I started praying about it. I started taking it seriously, like this is God speaking to me. I came on YouTube and I started, in fact, I didn't even know how to create a YouTube channel on my phone or the laptop. I had to download videos and watch them over and over again to get the settings and all of that correctly, verification and everything. And some of the videos I stumbled on first was vidIQ, how to create a YouTube channel in 2024 or so, or 2025, thereabouts. So I downloaded videos, how to learn, how to edit. I started learning little bit of my own in preparation for what I felt God was calling me to do. So I finally started a YouTube channel, and before then I was wondering, so when I start this YouTube channel, what exactly am I going to be doing? What kind of content am I going to be creating? What will I say? Who are going to be my audience? And well, my audience was obvious, right? It was faith-based. Definitely, I wouldn't do anything that is not faith-based. I don't know much about the other side, but I will do things that are faith-based. So I started a channel, and sincerely, God has been faithful. I've met people who appreciate the vision, who have killed into this vision like it's their own. I have a wonderful producer. Shout out to Rexton Prince. Even when I'm feeling lazy, I don't feel like producing. It's like, I'm supposed to make a video. Now I'm supposed to push out a video out there, and he has got this vision like it's his own, and I'm entirely grateful. He was my first subscriber. Yes, I just came after and I saw one subscriber, and I said, somebody has subscribed to this channel, and he said he's the one that subscribed to my channel. And I said, wow, thank you, my ever first subscriber. So we started growing, we started making the videos, we started editing, working. So if you see I have very clean and nice videos. All credit to Rexon Please. Wow, he's been an amazing person. At times when I say something and he's like, oh no, no, say it again, say it again. Repeat that phrase again. And I repeat and oh no 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 no. You said did you say it like this? No 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 no. That's no 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 no. That's a grammatical error. Say it again and okay. You just go back and forth, but at the end of the day we have a very beautiful production. So I got to meet a lot of faith-based sisters and brothers out here who love the Lord and appreciate what I do too. And so we started connecting and it has been growing. I've experienced support. I've not lacked content. You know, this is not, I don't see it as creating content here. I see it as a call. I see it as a vision. I see it as what God wants to do with my life and the life of many other people out there. So we are on. I may not know where this is heading. Yes, I get my videos as I pray, as I meditate. You know, God puts certain topics in my heart to discuss. I just have a body, oh, let me talk about this. And I watch people who do what I do as well. What are they doing differently? Of course, as a new YouTuber, it can be challenging a bit just coming out here. You know, you've never been here before, you've never done this before, and you really have a lot to learn, right? And the challenge is learning from the right people. When you have the right people to learn from, you grow really fast and it goes a long way. And since it's a God's thing, I have to give it to God all the way. You know, I want us to read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 9. And I came with my Bible, so we read 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 9 says, for we know in part, and we prophesy in part. Verse 10 says, but when that which is perfect comes, then that which is imperfect shall pass away. Okay, we know in parts, we prophesy in parts, right? So every vision God gives us is in parts. God will just take you to somewhere and say, stand there and see. We are going there, right? But every day, every step of the way, it reveals to you how this is going to be. So you keep evolving, you keep seeing how God unravels events and all of that. So I'm open, I'm ready to learn by the leading of the Spirit. So that is where we find ourselves. So if God is leading you to start a YouTube channel, a faith-based YouTube channel, you have to trust Him to help you, to see you through. God has come through for me, and I know He will do for you. And you will do well, you will thrive here. YouTube is a space that children of God can thrive easily. So don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comments. How did you start your own YouTube channel? It may not really be necessarily faith-based like my own. Maybe something triggered you to start it. Just share, we grow together, we learn together, right? So I'll be waiting for you right in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.